and we're just gonna sit here. I'm just gonna fucking sit here, and we're gonna talk about amps shit right now. Actually, hold on. Can I just set it to streaming and then stream like
My
your
Discord.
full screened Discord? Because I think that would be funny as fuck if I'm able to do this. We'll turn off game window. We'll turn on game display
Hey, Shy, you should
capture.
look.
I'm looking. I'm looking. That shit needs to be so much faster. Also, drag those dots up. We don't want it to like fully go invisible. So drag it like way up there. Yeah, there you go. We just want it to have like yeah. Now you gotta do that like 500 times, and then you'll have a perfect part. You want to know possibly a faster way of doing this?
How?
Since it is a sub emitter of that particle.
Are we just gonna make it emit like random size ones?
We'll turn off the size over lifetime because that's gonna get ridiculous. um, let's see. Let's see. It's funny because people can see my mouse as I'm looking. Let's listen to my vibey music. You know, the funny playlists of like, oh, everybody's gonna see my playlist. Tee hee, who cares? There we go. We're listening to my stuff right now because we got an event thing to go to in just a couple of hours.
Shy, it
Oh,
is 14.5 degrees Celsius in this room.
in your room?
Mm-hmm. Which is 58 degrees Fahrenheit.
I wish it was that cold in my room. It's
My hands
23
are so
outside,
cold. My hands are
and
so
like
cold. I'm
it's
starting to
hot
like
in here.
have issues flexing them. Okay. Anyways, continue. What are we gonna do?
Oh, yeah. I got distracted. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna switch to the. We're just having a completely wonky who cares stream today, so I'm gonna be the cybernetic um box while we're doing this. Ah, yes. You see this electronic device over here? This is my friend. Oh, I need to turn the friends back on. Ah, poo. Hold on. Let me turn the friends back on. The group friends on. There we go. Now they can see that they're deafened.
It's Kiri deafened.
Yeah.
She's probably doing something real quick.
Okay, so
Okay.
so
Okay.
so the secondary flare, since it is turn its
Sub.
yeah, the no, the sub emitted flare. We're staying on the sub
Yeah.
emitted
Yeah.
flare.
Yep.
The
Yep.
sub
Yep. Yep.
emitted flare
Yep.
with the sub
Yep.
emitted
Yep.
flare.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
All right,
Look at
scroll
here.
up. All right, let's see. Turn its start speed off, and then like just get rid of that completely. Let's see. Let's see what happens, and then hit restart. See if it follows.
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
So
I was hoping it would just follow.
wait. I know why.
What?
If we do that and then we turn the start speed to 0 and then restart, fuck, it's supposed to inherit. It's
No.
the flare,
No.
the
That's why I
flare is
tell you
supposed
not to
to
touch that
inherit.
stuff, but I'm like, she's gonna figure it out when nothing happens.
Why doesn't it? Why doesn't it do that? Why doesn't it
Don't.
work?
Don't worry
It's
about it.
Unity. It's Unity. Is that what it is?
Yeah. Just don't worry about. Just don't worry about it.
Okay.
Let's see. I guess we're just gonna leave it alone. This is a good enough flare, but I mean, you're gonna use it once,
If
literally.
nobody, yeah, if nobody comes to like get her, I can play the animation again to fire off another flare. Should I have it on play on awake?
Well, yeah, because you're just gonna have the
Toggle it
particle
on.
system turned off completely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
like
then as
that.
part of my animation, I'll
Um, so we'll most likely be in a Discord call, me and you.
yeah.
Uh, that way I can give you an audio cue of when to fire your flare
Yeah. Okay,
because
I'm
that'll
gonna
help.
test this.
Because
I
this
need
is
to
literally going to be happening in, not 7 o'clock my time, which is only like 2 hours and 10 minutes away. So we got to make sure we have all of this done. Wait, are you streaming audio? Wait, hold on.
maybe. Probably am. I should be.
Eh,
Um, I had to
eh.
make. I made
All right, do it
a
again.
unique open and close animation because the audio I could not get the audio to cooperate going backwards and forwards.
Oh yeah, it's set to fucking. Hold on.
You don't have the.
No, it's got the noise cancellation on, so no one will hear you on stream if I switch it to just my headphones.
Oh, I gotcha.
As that, I don't even know why I thought that was a good idea to stream, like try and listen to the audio because it sounded like poo. It was being
Oh yeah,
called
it's
out so
awful.
bad. All right,
Okay, and then I
so
need to go
do you have
here.
Fizbones on your thingy mabob?
Not yet, but that's
Thingamajig?
super easy. Not yet, but that's super easy. This
Ah,
should
my
be
ears itch.
uh
Okay.
Flare. I can't fucking spell.
I was about to say,
Animated
oh, don't let that be
flare.
saved. Turn off saved. That way it automatically turns off just in case you forget. Yeah,
Flares? Or did I? Yeah, cool. Okay,
you named it
so we're gonna
flares.
flare,
You're gonna have
flare,
multiple flares.
if I have to, and
You're
then
just
this
gonna
is
be
just gonna
plain
be.
flaring it up. What the fuck is that? Those are flares.
I mean, I could probably. I mean, if I do that, it'll probably cut it out.
Maybe I should start clicking on the gesture manager thing instead of just hitting play mode because that might be why Unity crashes all the time. Oh,
Yeah,
hi, Cheese. How's it going? Thank you for the raid. How's things? How's life? How's stream?
hey, Shy, it works. The toggle. The
What
now I need. Yeah, it works. I'm just clicking it, turning it off because I know it's gonna do that. Um,
amp? Did you just create a
Shy.
toggle for this?
Yes.
All right, here's what you're gonna do. Here's what you're
Okay.
gonna do. You're gonna go to the animation that turns it off.
It's just a do nothing animation.
Wait, how do you have it turning? Oh,
Top.
so make another animation.
What is this animation gonna be called? Where can I
Just
find it?
flare
Okay.
off.
Oh, are you gonna have me just disable the emissions?
Yes. You're catching. Oh my god. You're getting so good at Unity now. As I'm literally about to sip tea. I'm doing the meme where like the elbow's out and the teacup is in my hand, holding it by the handle like you're doing a good job. Head nod.
Oh, I should probably fire. So this is gonna be flare fire initial. I'm gonna have to make 3 animations for this, so it's gonna
No, no,
have
no,
to
no,
like.
no, 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 no. You put it in the do nothing, silly.
No,
and
but
just have the transition go back.
yeah, but like this one
No, no,
turns
no, no,
on.
no, Amp. I had so much faith in you. You're not. You're overthinking again. It's not.
Okay,
Don't do
okay,
that.
okay, okay. I'll shut up. I'll shut up. Okay, this, and then we're gonna go animation, and then we're gonna. Oh, I'm in play mode. We're gonna do player off, and then we're gonna do
Now,
this.
and you're gonna no. Hold on. Before you do
I'm holding.
anything,
I'm holding.
uh, go up to the top, turn the particle system on and off again. That way we have that part we need, and then
Mhm.
turn off the emission. But make sure the particle system's on. My bad. Make sure the particle system's on. Make sure the emission for everything gets well. The sub emitters don't even need emission on in the first place. They will automatically do it. We never need that to be there.
Okay.
And then drag it to like 0.30, and then have the flare particle be turned on, not the emission, just the particle system itself. You're in preview mode.
Oh yeah.
And then move it 5 more frames over, and then turn the particle off. That might give it enough time to fizzle out before it turns off the main particle system. Okay. My friends are watching me do the work stuff that I do normally. Hee hee, tee hee, ha ha. You can hit it at any point. Oh,
It won't let me
that's right.
toggle, but that's good.
It's
That's good. I can turn it off, and it'll stay up there. That's kind of what I wanted. So I could, if you know,
I don't think
you guys
it's
weren't coming, I
trigger.
could fight.
Wait, look at your animator. I don't think that shit's firing off. Oh, you're gonna have to get out of the gesture manager thingy. It's
Oh,
not
I'm
because there's no
stupid.
transition back. Damn, Am.
I'm stupid. Okay, I'm
We're almost
stupid.
there. You were almost there. It's fine. You almost had it.
Oh,
You
there's no
almost
condition.
had
There's
it.
no
You were
condition.
right there. I was
No
sitting there like, that's
condition.
not how that's supposed to
That's
work.
not. That's not doing that right.
Phew.
No.
Damn, maybe we need a.
Maybe we set it to like just instead of toggling, I can just toggle the emission rather than the particle system.
Yeah, just have it completely turn off the emission instead of the particle system. Because with bright defaults, it's just gonna, leave it on anyway.
Clarifier. We're gonna do this. We're gonna turn this on. We're gonna turn this off, and then we're gonna do boom. Look at that.
Wait
Now,
a minute. My trigger particle.
yeah,
Yeah. The system I gave you is for firing a single shot to its full lifetime and turning off.
yeah.
So the particle system that I gave you snatched the trigger off of that. Right there. That is what we want. It's an extremely fast shooting particle. Put it above that above it, yeah. And then Make sure the particle is on currently. That way we can actually the trigger particle itself. Now go down to
Okay.
the sub emitter. And then turn your emission of your flare off. Because now we can leave the particle system on. Okay, it's already off. And then that one we leave alone. Hit restart on that. The shot particle. Okay, so it shrank those other ones. Move the flare out from that flare. Basically take all the child ones out and then hit the trigger shot again. Oh shit, that's going the wrong way. Okay, reverse what we just did on that.
We're gonna we're gonna take this back to root and then
You have to do it on the trigger shot.
there we go.
Yeah, there you go. So that shot, that particle can simply get turned on. So there's no emissions turned on anymore, right?
Yeah.
We leave all the
Oh, but there's
particle
max
systems on.
particles. Okay, I'm gonna
Yes,
do
we
10. I'm gonna turn them up to 10 just in case I
yeah,
want to
because
fire
now you
another
can
one.
actually fire, but the smoke won't follow that. The smoke
Yeah.
would have to be like quadrupled to freaking yeah.
Yeah.
See, the smoke won't be able to keep up, because
But
it's emitting so quickly.
that does mean that if I need to fire another one, I can fire another one.
Yeah. So here's what you do. We're gonna get funky with it, okay?
Okay.
So with the turn off the trigger shot right now, like the whole
Okay.
particle. We just turn that object off. Go into your animation because now you have a single shot particle that can just be fired whenever. All right. So
Oh, that's okay, cool. Yep.
so is this the it's shooting the particle?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all it
So
needs to do.
so yes, but here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna back out of the grid scale till you see 50 for the animation grid. Go all the way to 50. No, no, no. Point 50. 50.
If
The number 50.
oh, are we gonna have it turn on multiple
No,
times?
no, okay. Now bring your thing all the way to 50. Set it to and then turn the particle well, set it to record again.
Mhm.
And then turn it off and then on. And then put one frame afterwards. And then off. And then set that animation to looping.
Ah, I understand now.
Yes. And then for the flare off, just simply keep the trigger particle off. and that's all we need. See, this is why I love trigger particles. A lot of people are like, I don't know how to do this. They're fire and forget triggers. Like you literally don't have to do anything else.
I'm putting my hands under my legs. Oh, my hands are so cold.
Okay, so now you fucking do all that stuff. The smoke doesn't seem to be following that properly, but we'll figure that out.
Okay,
Oh,
so
you weren't
that
supposed to
worked.
do that. You weren't supposed to
Yeah,
do that. We were gonna see
that's
if it
fine.
looped properly.
Okay.
What are you doing, Amp? Stop. Fires. We'll worry about the smoke part afterwards. We'll just have to adjust the smoke because it seems like when it slows down, it's fine.
Yeah.
And then when
We have to wait a whole 50 seconds? Cool, I can warm up my hands in this time. It's
yeah, that'd be
getting
easy.
colder! It's getting colder! No, it's 14.2 C in my room.
I wish it was cold in my room.
Dude, I have the AC set to 60. It's colder than the
How far
AC is
down is
set.
that flare just gonna land right back into your fucking? I just realized this.
Nope. Okay.
Oh yeah, it also untriggers your, you know, your emission automatically for you. I love trigger particles. So it doesn't
Okay.
seem like
Did I hold on?
the flare animation
Where?
set to looping, right?
Yeah, loop time.
Oh, you know what? It
What?
might be set too high. Set it to 30. Because I was matching the frame. Actually, set it to 25. We're going to do half and see where that goes. So for the
What?
animation that's looping, set the, like, grab the particle, I mean the trigger that's all the way at 50 and move it to 25 instead. So highlight both those
So it's 3,000. So
and then
you
bring
should
it all the way
be.
to 25. Good enough. Okay, Am wants to make sure it's perfect. Okay. One frame. Uh
That is called OCD.
yeah, I do the same thing. It was just temporary. That's why I didn't really care too much. All right, let's see what this does. We're staring, we're staring, we're looking, we're staring, we're looking. We're we're looking,
We're looking, we're
we're
staring,
we're
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 looking.
looking,
Don't
we're
do we
looking.
have to turn it back off and then back on
Hold on,
again?
hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold door.
How do I?
Hold
Oh
door.
wait, no. No. I understand now.
I'm staring.
Staring
I'm
very
staring.
intently.
I'm staring. So staring. Staring so hard right now. Jesus Christ. Hurry up. Okay. No, no, wait. Now we wait. We
Now
keep
wait.
waiting.
I'm
I
gonna
feel like
stick.
I
Hey
feel like
Siri, set a timer for 2 minutes.
I feel like the
Two
frame
minutes
should have
starting
already went
now.
off.
When the timer ends, you can say, Siri, stop.
Amp. I feel like the thing should have already went off.
I feel like it should have too.
I feel like it should have went off
I
already.
feel like it should have went off. Maybe that is 25 minutes. Because these
No,
are
that what? No way. Uh, the frames aren't exactly 1 second. Everybody needs to understand that. All right, set it
I
to
know.
10. Except we're gonna do something else. So set that one to 10. Zoom in and actually delete the
Where's
part.
my slider? Where's my okay.
Why do you need your slider? Okay, well, delete the particle. I mean the animation before the last one. So delete that. Put the last one on 10 because I forgot this is a trigger particle. We can do things quick with this.
Yeah.
Um now go back to the beginning. Go to point 2. Not that's not point 2.
Oh.
And then turn off the particle. And then turn it back on again and then put a frame after it. We want to make sure it's syncing. matches properly. So right after it, little line after it, turn it off. There you
So
go.
we're going on.
Yeah,
on
because
off.
the trigger particle can be fired off at like 0.505 of a frame. That's how fast you can trigger this. And that's why people use it for guns. It makes it so much easier.
We're waiting. Hey Siri, set a timer for 1 minute.
1 minute starting now.
Oh shit! It fired again. Oh shit! It fired again.
So point now it's just adjustments. Now it's just adjustments. Now we stretch the animation to 20. Now it's working properly. So this is why I was like, wait a minute, something's not right here. So it's just drag that one to 20. And then it's all trial and error. Isn't that exciting? It's so exciting. All right, there it goes. It farted out a smoke cloud. It's doing green flare stuff. And it's falling. And falling.
If it fires before the
okay, so 25. we now you know the thing that we're doing right now.
yeah.
It took me 11 hours to hand keyframe a 3-minute song. 11 hours, Amp. I listened
were
to the
you doing
same
that for?
song. I was doing it for a big world-sized animation that had to be perfectly in tune with the music.
Gotcha.
And that took 11 hours. And Scully did an entire animation and it took months. That's just what we do as animators, is we just sit there and we do the things. I feel like we could drag that up to like, yeah, we're gonna go to 35. I swear to God, if we drag it back to 50 and all the issue was is it just turned the particle off too quick, I'm gonna be sad. I'm gonna be very sad, Cyberfox. All right, and we're gonna need to fix the smoke in play
Yeah,
mode
but that
most
could,
likely.
that could be super easy.
Yep.
Actually, we could do that now. Shut up.
Shut up!
Shut
Shut up!
Shut
Shut up! Who would adjust its lifetime, you bitch?
Yeah, I'm gonna take it
It
back to 50.
yeah, it needs to go to 50.
What
So I was correct. The animation
what do you
just
want
was
the
set
lifetime to
slightly
be?
wrong. We're gonna shorten its lifetime. We're gonna make it shorter. We're gonna shorten that bitch's lifetime. Do it to like 1.5 and then 2.5. And then let the flare, yeah, then play the flare. Play your animation. You're supposed to play the animation, not the particle.
Yeah, but doesn't that work?
No. You need to play the animation. Because we need to see what it's doing with the animation. Okay. Alright, we're getting closer. Because if you do it, I mean, you could increase the particles to like fucking something silly like 1500. And then whatever you do before you get out of play mode, don't forget to copy that component. Yeah, there you go. And now we wait.
Oh, I'm stupid.
Now we have to wait longer.
Shit.
You forgot the pasty. Oh my god, you do things so too. You do things too quick sometimes.
The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma. Okay.
All right, Patrick. Oh, what did you do to the poor fucking particle? Put its texture, I mean, its
Oh, it's
fucking material
material.
back
I
on.
copied its material and it didn't put it back.
Put the smoke material back in there. Oh yeah, you see the reason why I used my smoke? Because I did custom vertex streams, which a
Yeah,
lot
I
of people
saw
don't
that.
know what the fuck those are.
I
So
saw that and I'm like, yeah, I'm not fucking with that. Hey. Nah, we wait.
it looks
I
like
just
one of those
fired it
little
off
bottle
again.
rockets.
Yeah, it does.
Wait, did you accidentally fire it off again?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we want to
I
see if it
joked
restarts
about doing.
correctly.
I joked about doing it just to fuck with you.
I would shoot fireworks in your room.
Diabolical.
Yep, I'm gonna fire bottle rockets in your room.
I like that it comes really far back down. Shit. Okay, I also didn't change the animation.
You didn't change the animation to 0.50? I mean, 50? Oh, you sure as fuck didn't. Uh-oh. 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 What are you gonna do, Amp? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I have to zoom in.
This is funny as fuck. I was gonna play a game today, but I just don't have enough time to, like, if I have to prolong the game to continue playing it, but I did have to
Yeah.
still stream, and this is just entertaining in itself. We're getting two things done at once. I'm doing my
Yeah.
stream, we're having fun,
And
and
we're
we're
getting.
yelling at each other in the kindest way possible about botchery.
Fuck you, Bim.
Huh?
Fuck you, Bimch.
Sips tea. Fuck you too,
Sips.
Bimch. Pinky up. Sip.
Watch, it's gonna work. It's gonna work perfectly. We're both gonna get annoyed that we had it right the first time, but it was just turning it off too fast. Here, okay, it's about. Oh, yep. See, look at that.
Yep, I was right. The animation just was
perfect.
too quick.
Okay, look at that. It's done now. It's
And
done.
it will automatically repeat itself. Also, why do you have so many audio files?
So stupid.
Did you not know how to use the audio driver?
No, I don't care about it right now.
But it's so
just,
easy, Am.
But that means I have to redo all my animations.
No, you don't. You don't have to redo shit. You just put the audio on the animator itself and reduce your audio files. That's it.
Yeah, but like
What?
I have.
Oh
them,
wait,
I
is your
have...
animation? Wait, did you not blend your animations in an audio program? Did you actually activate separated things?
Yes.
Oh my god, you amateur.
I don't do this. I don't do this.
Hey, Amp, do me a huge favor. Go all the way down.
Already hit Kaiser.
Okay, good. No, I was looking at your other stuff. I was looking at your, like, I was looking at the, okay, so your particles are 1521. That's the lowest particle system I've ever fucking seen in my life. You want to know why?
Oh.
Yours look like my particles because I know how to adjust the maximum particles.
Yeah, I did that on Stride. I had
so
one,
many idiots
like one that I think
with like
Stride
50,000 particles.
I think Stride's particles are like 300 something.
Because you saw all the electricity stuff that Zuki has. That particle system is like, I don't even think that's as high as yours, to be honest. Because I restrict everything.
Hey, Shy.
Look at all those green stats.
Yeah. Like
what's your
I have 3 skin mesh renderers. That's it.
What's your polys at?
189,000.
Oh yeah, that thing's I forgot that thing's insane.
With her and it.
Oh, hey,
It's
Amp, you forgot something before you
what?
do this upload. Your fucking fizz bones, bitch. How are you gonna get the fuck out? You got so caught up in everything else, you forgot. I knew it. See, you're going too fast. This is why I'm here. This is why I'm here to criticize you and make it damn nice.
Yeah, go ahead and say that on stream. Go ahead and say that on stream.
Nice love triangle.
Nice look. We're gonna allow grabbing, allow posing. Gonna limit.
Why allow posing? Just turn off the pole and turn off the spring. Sips tea again.
I'll kill you. Why can't I see the fizzbone angle thing?
That's a good point. Why can't you see it?
Maybe it's
Wait,
because
are you
there's
on?
no radius. No.
Where'd your component go? Wait, mine did this at some point. Turn off the little funny circle thing and turn it back on again. Wait, are you on the bone?
Yes.
Oh,
I'm on.
Amp.
What?
So you put the component on the bone. You need to add an endpoint adjustment position
Oh yeah, you're
because
right.
it doesn't have a end bone. Nice. Pee-pee.
Right up there too. It's going right up there.
It's literally in the just the right spot. So
It's ridiculous.
yeah, larger because size queen.
Yeah. There we go.
All right, so that is the maximum you want it to go up, I'm assuming. So you want to adjust your yaw or pitch or
It's pitch.
which one was it? Pitch? Okay. You want to adjust your pitch to where
I
it
guess I
lines
do.
up with the angle that
Yeah,
it
I need
already
to.
is.
No, I need to get it lined up with the lower angle first, and
Well,
then
you
I can
want the max
open.
angle to be like like 90,
I
right?
want it to open. I want it to open a little bit further than 90.
You want to
So we're gonna
open a little
do
further than 90?
50. Yeah. So it's
So
slightly back, so it makes it easier for her to get out, right? So we're gonna go.
yes, but you need to remember that the bone current position is not going to work. You need to actually put the bone where it needs to be first and then adjust the angle after of the
Oh,
actual allowed distance. So adjust your bone to actually be back as far as it needs to go.
back as far as it needs to go.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna
Man, you
go.
got so
We're
much
gonna
room
go.
for snacktivities in there.
Yeah. So it's gonna go
Oh,
here.
did you ditch the handle thing of
Huh?
opening the gate? Did you ditch the handle thing of opening the gate?
No, I just haven't done it yet.
Oh, see,
If
see,
we want
this
to
is
do
why
that.
I'm here. All right, and then you adjust that. Um, no. You keep it at the 90-degree angle that you wanted, and then yeah,
I'm just
you
trying to
set
get
the
it. I'm just
roll.
trying to get it. Uh,
Yeah, the pitch. There you go.
so I think I need to change this to 60, and then we're gonna go. Shit. There we go. Now we're gonna copy component. We're gonna go to this one. We're gonna paste component as new, and now we're going to invert. So we're gonna bring this
Put a
back to where I
minus
want
in.
it,
We're gonna put a minus in front of the pitch.
and then we're gonna just.
Hey, Amp. Did you know the max angle and the pitch can be the exact same number and they'll be perfect? Bet you didn't know that, did you? Now it's flawless. I was looking at that and I'm like, her OCD isn't OCD like mine, I guess, because like that would bother me if the number wasn't even.
I didn't even see it. I wasn't paying attention to the numbers. I was just trying to get that working. Okay, cool.
There you go. Now
So
it's
there's that.
proper. So you're gonna be like hopping in it, and you're gonna be like grabbing the braces and like fucking pulling them down.
Yeah, I'm gonna get in, do that, pull it down, and then we can go up here to bone. And then what we do.
Yes.
So ignore the audio source. We're gonna do sender. Contact sender. We're going to position it up. We're gonna go like here. We're gonna make the radius 0.1. No.
Make it towards the
0.25.
top of the lever.
Yeah, I was
Oh.
just trying to see which direction was up.
Make it much smaller. And then like adjust it so it's like right at the tip of that lever.
I can't fucking
Oh my
see.
god. Yeah, I was about to say I can't see shit. Yeah, like that. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's gonna be rotating anyway.
Canopy, we're gonna add a
Receiver.
So that's gonna go with the canopy bone.
Hey, we need that sender to be a little higher up there, bud.
Yeah, it's gonna be up. Actually,
You know what? Now that I think about this, why are you doing it on the actual thing itself? Why don't you just create an empty and put the sender and the stuff on it, and then put it on where it needs to go?
Yeah. I'm gonna do that.
That way you don't have to sit there and adjust the exact positional. You could just grab the arrow and just wiggle it around. That perspective view is fucking throwing off my eyeballs. Make sure it's small, because as soon as it touches it, it's going to activate it.
So we're gonna go up here.
Keela's gonna run up to this thing and be like, "Come here, you son of a bitch," and just fucking open it up because she knows how to operate these things.
There's just an unconscious person in it, and she's gonna be like, oh.
Who the fuck are you? Oh, did you even think of a name?
Nope.
What the fuck? You're so unprepared.
My favorite. 7. Okay. And then we're gonna make this 0.05. And then we're gonna bring it in.
You should make that one actually smaller. That way it's guaranteed on both ends to stay inside the receiver. Because if you make it large, as soon as it hits something, it's going to activate that prematurely. And if it's small, it'll have the activation window will be much smaller, but it'll be in a much larger radius amongst the so make the receiver slightly down more. Like pull it down more so it's not a perfect angle. No, not that down. I meant down as in like if you're looking top down to it, pull it on the Z axis. So move it up more a little bit. Yeah, and then make its radius size bigger. This way it will guarantee keep the sender inside of there. As soon as, yeah, see how it's now adjusted so the very edge of it could be like at the 90-degree mark. We want the radius to stay. That should work. Actually, you know what? Put the receiver back at the 90-degree mark, to be honest, because we could just add like it's going to be on a fizz bone and it's not going to be perfect. So,
yeah,
we want to guarantee that this stays constant. All right, now tell it to drive the parameter you need it to drive.
And then this is gonna be
And then give it a custom string. That way nobody can activate it with their fingers and shit. Because
yeah.
that would be funny as fuck. Someone puts their hand on it and all of a sudden it starts opening and then it closes again. Do not ever, ever have your tag match the actual parameter. Change it to something else. There you go. That's much better. You don't want them to match because weird shit can happen sometimes.
Constant or on inside
Constant.
the receiver. Yeah.
We
So
want
that
it
means
constant. That way it stays on the entire time. Now make the lever do lever shit with the same Fizzbone thing that we had. Where is your Fizzbone? Alright, there it is. We don't need the scale of that to be massive because we need to be able to grab it at a smaller size. We need to be, like have our hand next to it. So
yeah.
make sure reduce the length of it.
Yeah, it is.
Maybe a little bit longer because just in case someone's hands are bigger. Like make it float above it a little. There you go. Like that. Right there. That'll work. And then
so
we
got that.
set the funny. We set your funny little limitations. No hinge. Now you adjust the. We're gonna have this set to a max angle of 90 because it's gonna be a full 90-degree turn. No. You had it right. Set it to 90. And then this is where you adjust your pitch, roll, and yaw. So you're gonna make it. You're gonna leave the. Yeah, you're gonna do yaw at 90. There you go. Oh, actually, no. You would be a 45. It would be a 45-degree angle. Oh no, yaw always stays 90. The pitch we're adjusting. There you go. Now it can only rotate that one distance. I guess enter play mode through your gesture manager thingy and see what you can do. Oh, that looks weird. So drop it. Now grab it in the game window. Pop up your game window. Oh, fuck. Your camera's not above it. This is why I had the game window on the next window over so I can adjust both in real time. Yeah, make the camera face it. Oh. Alright.
Oh, where is it?
Oh, your handle's gone. What? What happened to your handle?
Bone.
You said it's transformed? Turn posing off. We don't need it to be posed. Is animated. We'll turn that on as a just in case measure because turn off collision. It doesn't need collision. We just need it to be a grab bone. So turn off the collision. It says collision true. Just turn it off. Okay. Because I did this with my joystick yesterday. So yeah, people can hop in the spaceship and fucking wiggle the joystick around.
Gone again. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's rotated. What's going on?
Oh. You might have to adjust that bone.
like in Blender?
Wait a minute. I has an idea.
Okay.
On that bone, create an empty on it. And then just name it. Okay, just name it that, I guess. Don't you have
What
like
were
an
you gonna tell me to name it?
animation? Is there a sound that's on that bone at all?
Yes.
Oh, you animated it that. This is why I don't like animating it that way. Um,
Am I gonna have to redo that animation?
no, actually, no, we won't have to. So name that handle or some shit. All right, just name it something stupid. Now drag it under
Okay.
the canopy. Take the fizzbone component, put it on that object. Now get rid of the rotation. I mean, the yaw. Now turn that handle bone sideways 90 degrees. Bring it up. Okay. Now that we did that, go to the bone. Oh yeah, it's not in the right position. There you go. All right. Now that you did that, go to the bone itself. Put a rotations constraint on it. BRC rotation constraint. Open up the constraint settings. What axis is this on? Y-axis? Freeze only Y? So unfreeze. Actually, unfreeze Y.
Unfreeze Y.
Yeah.
And then activate.
Okay. And no, hit 0. You always hit 0. That way it stays zeroed. And then add the source of the handle into that. Yeah.
Oh.
Freeze Y.
What the fuck?
What is it doing? Hold on, we're doing the big thing. We're doing the big thing. Actually, Amp, do you still have the cryopod thing saved as a Blender file?
Yes, I do.
Just turn the bone sideways so we don't have to do this.
Yeah.
So reset that stuff back to where the fizzbone component was on the bone itself. And then just turn the fizzbone component so it no longer has the fucking 90-degree whatever. Oh shit, that's way up there. Yeah, so basically locally we'll go in edit mode. Locally drag that bone upwards so the bottom of the bone is on the handle because we're gonna make things so much easier for the fizz bone. So drag it up, straight up,
That's
locally. Just turn on your arrows, bitch. Just go over to the left side and turn on your little arrows.
huh?
Go to the left and select the arrow tool. Do you not use the tools on the left side of your screen? It said it's fucking local.
It's set to local.
Set it to normal. Set it to normal. See if that fixes it. There we go.
There we
Drag it
go.
up. All right.
Ah,
Did you add another bone at the end of
I
it?
think I might have accidentally. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Okay.
man. Amp's struggling. All right, there we go. And then take the end of that bone, the very end of the bone, just the end of the bone. No, only the end of the bone, not the whole bone. Just the tip. There you go.
Why?
And then
What?
stop hitting E.
Oh my god.
Amp, 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 amp. Go click the Z.
Jeez.
Click, no. Yes. Okay, there. Okay, so you click the Z, right?
Oh,
And then
What?
open up your item menu. Amp, open your item menu.
Item menu? Where? Boop.
You see those settings right there? Adjust
Yeah.
the tail to the head stats on the y-axis and stuff.
Okay,
So
not the
that makes
y-axis.
it so not the y-axis.
Okay, that axis.
The
No.
fact that you did this, all right, no, leave it like that. Now that we're angled, you click the X. Click the X. The little funny X. All right, now adjust that bone to be about as close as you can to the proper angle. This is why I never work with angles. That looks
Well, it was
possibly
it was
correct. All right, set it back to normal again. And then
Okay.
drag that y-axis down a little bit. And now hit E.
hit E.
Yes,
Okay.
hit E. And then right click. That way it bounces back. And then just pull that bone out just ever so slightly. On one axis. Not, you don't want it angled off somewhere. So just grab the Y. There you go. There's our end bone that the fizz bone needs. There you go. Now it's
Gotcha,
fixed.
okay.
And now go and make sure you save it. I don't know if you had it saved.
Yes, I save file.
Alright, now
Let me make sure I'm not in play mode. Okay.
yeah, weird shit happens when you're in play mode.
RP escape pod this.
Oh, hi, David. We're doing great. We're frantically, this should have been done like yesterday, but it's fine. All right. Now get rid of the yaw. And then get rid of the endpoint. All right, so we are going to need to go back in Blender. Are you sure that roll's gonna work? Let's find out.
We'll see.
Let's hit play.
We'll see. Hey.
It worked. All right. So it's yaw that doesn't work.
Okay,
Yaw is the only one that
doesn't
doesn't work right.
Okay. And then we
Give it a
need
quick
to
little rotation. Make sure it's like just give it a little quick spinny. Okay, yeah, it's good. Don't forget to reset that.
Now, I just controlled Z it.
Oh, okay. So now move the sender back to where it needs to be. Uh-huh. 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 We're almost there. Uh-huh. Okay.
There we go.
Yes. Okay. And
And we can
now,
also change this radius to be a little bit smaller.
yeah, because
Okay.
now it's actually a proper bone.
Okay. And now we can
See,
save that
now this is
save.
why I spend so much time on the rig, because it makes everything else so much faster. More tea. Anybody else just sipping tea while watching Amp work? Well, glad you're getting it done now. Yeah, David, we have an hour and 15 minutes before we have to be there. And Amp's not done yet.
No, it's almost done though.
You almost had it? You almost had it?
Oh, okay. Okay. What is
What?
going on here?
The camera angle might just be really bad.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, it's going.
It's animating. Oh, turn off the animation tab on the fucking bone. That is the freakiest possessed thing I've ever seen in my life.
It was doing it itself.
It's just like, hi, how are you?
Oh god, it's doing it itself
Oh wait,
again.
look at the receiver. Like, look at the receiver and the sender. Like, what is going on with them? They're not touching. Oh, the bone flip. I knew the rotation wasn't gonna work.
Okay.
It's
Okay,
already
okay.
rotated. We have to go. We have to go
We're gonna have
back
to
in
rotate the bone
Blender.
and Blender.
Don't forget to rotate both of them.
Ah. Okay. R, Y. And which way do we need to go? Do we need to go
To the right. 90 degrees. Oh wait. Uh click on the bone. Just click on the actual bone. I forget.
Okay.
Newer Blender. Go up to the roll. Set it to 90. And then
Okay.
do it for the little bone too.
Okay.
And let's try that. Because Fizzbones really don't like when you use roll or yaw. They only like
As we just
one
found
thing.
out.
Yummy.
Oh, okay. Now we need to
Now it's
0.
just 45.
45. Now it
Boom.
should work. Now it should work. It should work now. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna have a
It should work now. It should
shit.
be doing the
Yeah,
working. It should.
Nope.
Oh, what is it doing? What is going on? Actually, like, what? Why is the handle
Why is the
automatically
handle moving
turning?
on its own? Is it the bone? Is it the fizz bone?
Let's. I mean, it's possessed right now, so that's cool. Let's. We're looking. We're looking. Look at the canopy. This is so fucking. This is some like fucking scary horror game shit right now.
Why is
Yeah,
it?
why is the Fizzbone is already turned? Like, why is it animating?
Does it have?
That's so strange. Why would it do such a thing?
It's got no collision.
It was. Do you have any? Is your animation rotating that bone at all?
No.
Are
It
you
it moves
sure it's not?
it moves that bone because it's moved by the canopy.
It's not
So that
supposed to do
bone
that.
What do you mean?
That
What do you mean?
that bone is
What do you
supposed to
mean?
be
The
completely
bone is
stationary
look,
underneath.
look,
Yeah, that's not what I mean.
I
Look at
don't
your
have it
animation.
animated. I promise you, there's just canopy position and then
Okay,
close
can I?
canopy. It's not
Okay.
animated. It's not animated.
Okay.
Oh, the audio source. No, no, no. No, that's on canopy. But there is an audio source on bone.
That doesn't mean anything.
Okay.
Wait. On the bone,
Yeah.
the y-axis says -90. Turn it to 0. Oh, I see. Alright, keep that to 90 then. Trying to figure out why it's doing this. I never had ghost possession thing happen to my stuff. Actually, you know what? Turn the pull on and see if that stops it from, because maybe the fizz bone is, just turn it to 0.1. Oh! Turn off pull and turn immobility completely on, like fully on. Now hit play. I forgot, we need to make it immobile so the bone doesn't move on its own. Yeah, there you go. There we go. That's what it was.
There we go.
But your animation is thinking. Oh, is this supposed to jitter like that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
As part of the
And then if you turn it back off, so if we grab
I
the thing and then no,
I
grab
have
the
to
bone.
I have to grab the camera.
Oh, yeah,
Because
move the
it
camera.
moves.
See, this is why I
Yeah.
set my game window next to it.
See, this is why I'm gonna beat you up.
And then, bam! Look at that! It's so perfect and beautiful and gorgeous and awesome.
Okay, now I can upload it. Okay, do we
Did you
have
give your
everything?
character a name?
No. I don't, I'm so bad at naming things. I don't know what to name her.
They're gonna be like, "What's your name?" And you're gonna be like,
Oh.
All right, I guess her name's
Okay,
Is that
hold
some
on.
alien shit or something? I don't know.
Character name just...
Alright.
Okay, okay.
Really? This is what we're gonna do.
Yep. We're gonna do vampire. She's evil.
Evil. You just got a name generator. Fuck. Also, David's also sipping on tea. Estonian?
Oh, oh god, what's going on?
Am's dying, Am's dying, Am's dying, Am's dying. Alien female names. Oh, just type in alien female names. Oh, I know what's going on. You're lagging because your fucking shit is compiling. Oh my god. Oh yeah, there we go. Good thing it starts with an A. Damn, these are some crazy stinkar. That wasn't even creative. Stinkar. Yeah, that's your name. LO? I say LO. What? Bison's a gun. What is your stream crashed? anything. Oh, look at that connection error. A great start to Amps Day. She just completely crashed out, bro. It's just gone. I guess we're gonna switch back to this until she comes back. Hi, Jack. Oh, hey, Amp, you're back. How's your computer feeling?
I don't know what's happening. Okay, anyways.
So here's what happened. You were uploading your avatar and then you opened Google Chrome. That's what happened. You don't ever do those two processes together. They don't like each other.
Die.
What?
Okay, what should I name her? What should I name her?
I have no idea. Your stream failed and smashed and stopped working. This music is fire. Let's just sit here and
Get alien.
finish it up. Jesus Christ, the name generator is really large. Wait, did she crash out again? Oh, the server's not on? Hold on. You get your points back, so that's good. Amp's trying.
You hear me?
The green light for the... I hear you now. Wait for the green light. Wait for the green light. It should be working now.
I don't know. I don't know what to name her.
Okay, Jack. I'm doing good. What vibe does Amp's Abby have? Oh, you mean the the Amp PNG of her just being petrified or seeing a ghost?
Like, I think they're talking about my character, like this character.
Ah, okay, hold on. We're switching back. We can go back to the streaming screen.
So, I have a title and a last name for her. So, like, her title, like, what she's called on her ship by her crew is Lady Reverie. And Reverie is her last name.
It should be working. Huh?
Did you hear any of that, Chai?
No, it's crunching ice.
Directed to me? Okay, so her title, like her title and her last name are two things that I have. On her big ship, like whenever like she's commanding her ship, her title that her crewmates refer to her as is Lady Reverie.
Uh-huh.
I just don't have a first name.
Uh-huh. You're a Glorpian. So what Glorp language do you have?
Bleep.
How is she gonna how is she gonna speak English?
Translator.
I just thought about this. You don't have a translator on you.
She's fucking psionic, Chai. She does.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So here's what we should do. We should just turn off all your Visemes, and you're just gonna be a voice in everyone's head. Alien language.
No, we're not gonna do that.
I was laughing too much and need to go pee. I'll be right back.
I don't know what to do.
I don't know either. You got an hour.
Hey,
think of a name in an hour.
I need help naming her.
Please,
Huh? Yeah. Bubblegum? Oh. I need to stop streaming for a second so Shy doesn't get in trouble. Just in case.
Yeah, please don't fucking get me in trouble. Yeah, Amp, I would appreciate it if you didn't get me in trouble, bitch. Back in my chair. I'm back. I'm here. Hello. How's it going? Man, this stream has ended. Looks so good.
Yeah, I'm just
I get it. I get it. You're just fucking off. You're just fucking around. You're just doing shit, you know? You're just looking at Piran!
no, I was actually sending these messages to Sam.
I like help Ford. We have like an hour to get everything situated.
Yeah, I just need. Well, technically, we have 2 hours.
Oh, David wanted to join us.
In the
But we're not in
roleplay?
the right channel. No, David wanted to join us in a
Oh.
voice call, but we're not. We're not in my streaming channel like normally.
I'm thinking of something starting with a C or an M, is what Sam says.
Did you want to pop into the streaming channel for an hour? Amp?
I need to use the bat. There's some stuff I need to do before roleplay. So
Alright, did you want to pop into the channel just for a little bit then, while we think of a name, at least?
yeah,
Okay, let's just go there. That way they can
we're
join.
going into Shy's streaming channel.
Yeah, streaming
Maybe.
channel for a little bit.
Okay.
Boink.
I'm a foxy girl.
I'm a foxy girl. Alright, hi David. Hi Amp.
Hello. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Now
Also,
I just need to
Amp,
figure
if
out
you look in
David.
Shy's chat, I don't know, I gave you one random name.
In her Twitch chat.
Yeah. Hey, Lily.
Why?
Damn, all the peoples are here. Yeah, we've been struggle busing
David.
Amp's avatar hardcore the past like hour
So
and 30 minutes.
David, let me just say this, David. She is evil. Like planet ending. Like she glasses.
evil?
like,
She's so
She's
evil that her escape pod hit my ship's wing and caused me to crash into a sand dune.
Oh,
That's how
okay.
evil
Oh.
she is.
Oh, okay, you didn't tell me that. That's why I asked what vibe is your character.
She's so evil.
Okay, you didn't tell me she was evil.
Amp, I was so confused when I moved my Discord over. I was like, "What? Why is my Unity project open?" I was like, "Oh yeah, because I grabbed the fucking particle for Amp."
Okay.
Unload scene. You don't need to save changes. Nebula mine. Ow! I just smashed my knuckles on my keyboard.
Well, don't do that.
Well, too late. I already did. Yeah, I was gonna play the game today, David, but Amp was in the middle of having the panic, freak out, unbelievable moment of holy shit was going on, and we needed to get this avatar done because we have introductions in an hour. So
Hour and a half.
Yeah.
yeah, hour and a
Fun
half. Well,
times.
well, me and Amp were gonna like show up because it's gonna be an hour into the roleplay, but we're gonna be getting binary and me and Amp in a call so we can kind of cooperate and on how we're gonna do this ahead of time. That way we're not just like an hour in, not even ready to put anything down or figure out what we're doing. Because my avatar can go invisible, so I can just float around and then place my ship. Amp doesn't go invisible, I don't think.
Yeah, no.
Excuse me.
Oh.
I breathed in, and then all of a sudden that burp came out instead.
So
I want to say I needed to
I need to go
upload
in
all
there
my
like
fixes.
early.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go in there. Well, we don't have to go in there early. But if we show up around the right time when the lobby starts, we can get everybody in the beginning of the lobby, and then we could talk to Binary immediately before they go in and start the roleplay.
Yeah, and everybody needs to be. I need to make sure everybody has our avatars shown.
Yeah, otherwise, no one's gonna see our ship. And they're gonna be like, "What ship? There's no ship there." And then all of a sudden they'll show my avatar, and the ship just like magically spawns.
Like, oh,
Magic! Yeah!
So the reason I haven't been sitting in call with you is because I've been watching the game and I wanted to hear the game. So I've just been watching your stream.
Works for me. See, I was gonna play the game today, but the whole emergency amp situation popped up, and I was like, okay, no game. We'll worry about
Yeah, we'll
that
be there Wednesday.
later. Yeah, exactly. It'll be there Wednesday. Also, I want not a restricted time because I think we're towards the end of the game. Like, it looks like we have like 4 chapters left.
Mm-hmm.
According to like, the log things. I'm going off of just what I see. I don't know if it is towards the end or if I'm only in the middle of the game. I have no idea, but the fact that I have almost everything unlocked, I feel like I'm getting close to the end. So I want to have a stream where, I'm not restricted on time and I can actually play the whole game if I'm actually going to be playing the entire game. If it is the ending. I don't want to be like, oh, we're at the final boss. Oh, but I gotta leave. And then just like have to leave right there. Like that would suck. I wouldn't be very happy.
Yeah, that's fair.
Reflection,
so Sam is thinking
visitability.
something starting with a C or an M, but a hard C, not like so like not like S.
I can give you. I can
Is
give
she
you
an
a
alien?
suggestion.
Do you need an alien name generator? Because I can go get one.
It doesn't need to be. I want it to sound eccentric, but it doesn't have to necessarily be alien. But yeah,
It doesn't have to necessarily
Yeah.
be
Is it the
alien.
glorp? Are you?
it is the glorp. It is the glorp. Her name,
Boo.
her title is Lady Reverie. Her last name would be Reverie at that point. So I just need a first name.
All right,
How do you
hang on. I got you.
And she's
how do you
evil.
feel about Mordecai?
Mordecai?
Yeah.
That's an interesting
Yeah.
name.
Kinda like that.
Yeah, today I just didn't give a shit since we were working on stuff. I didn't give a crap about what kind of music I was playing because nobody's gonna fucking hear it except my stream. So I just went to my likes and just play.
Sam said all I can think of with that name is Morticia Adams.
It made me think of like 3 different characters.
Huh?
It made me think of
It's
like
Morticia.
Hooray!
Sorry. Respect the
Carmilla?
woman.
what?
Carmilla was said in chat.
You know what? Amp, have a name generator.
Amp has
Oh,
not made
I already
any
knew.
attempts yet.
I already knew. I'm so bad at naming stuff. I had that one pulled up. I didn't.
Bundling and compressing data. Amp, I found, well, Steve, Cyberpunk boy, sent me a link to a booth page where it had a helicopter fly system. And I want to put it on my ship as like a ship avatar, but instead of using menus to control it by the person, I'm actually gonna put receivers and sender on the joystick itself and make that control it. So anyone who's sitting in the ship can fly it around and shoot shit themselves because it also network syncs. So that's going to be fun. And then I can do the whole startup process where you hit all the beep boops and do all the beeping and the booping and then, screen stuff. And then drop bombs on your enemies.
Yeah, on your enemies.
Yeah, on your enemies. Did Amp die? Is Amp dead again?
Sorry,
Did they
I can't
explode?
type and.
Oh,
talk
you
at the
do.
same
You
time.
have the same issue I have. I can't fucking type and talk at the same time. It doesn't work.
I kind of like Carmilla too.
No.
No.
Carmilla is a vampire. No.
But Amp likes vampire names.
She
you know?
does not get to take my favorite vampire and turn her into a villain. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They're not evil.
Well, okay, in her novella that Carmilla comes from, she is the villain. But that is mostly because it is from 1893.
Also, she is, or should I say, was evil. She has amnesia now.
I mean,
She doesn't
The
remember
impact
her
of
past.
her pod hitting my fucking ship.
you can use the name Carmilla if you want. You just need to know the connotations behind the name, and then I will be satisfied.
Yeah, she's a vampire. 18th or that would be technically
Trill?
19th
What the fuck is
century.
Trill?
I don't know.
She was not only that, she was the second ever vampire in literature that we have found documented as like a fictional one. The first ever female vampire documented in literature. And the first ever lesbian vampire.
She's a lesbian.
Yes.
Damn, I love
There's
looking at
that.
these people that join my Discord and like.
And
But
there's a
they don't-
kick-ass web series that's one of my favorite things ever. I think the whole thing is like 6-7 hours tops. Each season is like 2 hours, maybe 3 total. And that's the reason I know so much about it. And I've read the novella, it's good.
I see white names in my server. You know what that means?
Fish.
Means they don't have roles, Am. Means they don't have roles.
How did you get to the name Carmilla?
Fucking medic suggested it in chat.
Hold on. I have to harass medic.
My hand fucking glitched out.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to my girly. So
Okay.
I apologize
Don't
for being such
forget,
a hard
we have like
no.
No,
45
you're fine.
minutes.
Yep, I know. Mwah.
Do I just have a big ass receiver for some reason? Like, what the fuck is? Do I just have a big ass receiver that I just don't see? Like, where is this? Okay, it's here. Oh. Oh, it's the Foxygen sensor. I, again, don't know what that does. Oh, never mind. I know what that is. That's for the fucking little plushie. I don't need that. Get the fucking thing out of here.
I'm harassing medic in a positive way, by the way.
You better be! If it's in a negative way, I'm gonna hit you with a really, really large adjustable wrench!
The
Never
large
mind, he just doesn't
adjustable
know why he
wrench.
knows the name Carmilla,
Yeah, you saw it.
but he's not familiar
You
with
saw
the
it
story.
yesterday, David. I hit you with it.
Oh yeah, you did before we switched worlds and before I crashed. Yeah, I remember now.
When are you gonna get your new graphics card so you can actually fucking play with us?
I'm
Ow!
picking it up tomorrow. That's why, hey medic, I'm
Alright.
picking it up tomorrow. So I found out what I'm gonna get. So I don't have too much money to drop on a new GPU. So instead, I'm going for a safe option. I'm getting a 3070. A
Good
used one.
I have a very
job.
Oh, hell of a boss. Not hell of a boss.
Hell of
Hazbin
a Boss
Hotel.
is
Never
awesome.
mind. I forgot that character's named Carmilla because my brain doesn't associate the name with that character.
Oh no, that means Amp can use it in an evil way!
Carmilla wasn't a villain in
Damn
Hazbin
it.
Hotel.
I tried.
Have whale.
What the
I think
fuck
she
just
might
hit
be
me?
in the Dracula
Oh.
show, but I don't acknowledge that because that portrayal in the Dracula show is just... There she is.
I'm
If you
getting
lovelies look
hit.
inside chat, you will see actor portrayal of said vampire.
Let me take a look. See. Oh.
Nope.
Interesting.
Don't mind me! Just suffering. Can I fucking help you? You're just like listening to ding and then getting hit by other shit while I'm trying to upload stuff. Oh, it's stacked audio. Ah, help! I'm being abused. Well, at least it's not 100 of anything, you know.
The character I was referencing is now in the side chat.
I think on Saturdays I am just gonna start streaming earlier. Ow. Cause I don't know. Cause I'm always streaming like 6 to late at night. Why not just start a little earlier? And then more of my friendos that can't see my streams at those late times can still see my streams. That way, you know, I include everyone, you know?
Fair enough.
Did I forget to restart my computer? I did forget to restart my computer. You know, fucking whatever. I will worry about that later. I got shit to upload.
I
That's
gotta-
a later. That's a
Oh,
later.
That's a
that's
later
awesome.
me issue.
That's a great clip. Can I help you?
What?
I clipped the moment of
Oh
you
my
getting
fuck.
absolutely bonked by random object.
Night mode.
I do love the texture on the avatar. It's really nice.
What about the eyes?
The eyes are really pretty.
Mm.
They're very, very well cybernetic.
Yes.
Wait, hold on.
Indeed.
While this is loading, let me just go in here and just.
Oh
You
wow.
like my eyes?
I don't know why, but
You
my
like
brain
them?
just keeps thinking of Portal.
You like my Aperture Lab eyes?
Aperture Labs eyes. No.
Hold on. Hold on.
Those aren't Aperture Labs eyes. Those are literally just camera aperture eyes. I'll be right back.
There we go.
Teefers. Good teefs.
My glowing mouth. and this map has bloom, so whenever the emission goes by, it actually has the glow in the mouth. It's perfect.
That's cool.
Because I'm just a robot.
Beep,
Oh,
boop,
my bad,
bop.
synth. Roleplay has taught me not to call things robots. Unless it is a robot. If it's a sentient thing, it's not a robot. It's a synth.
Do you have a cheese throw redeem?
Throw the cheese!
No, but we
I
need
should
one
make
now.
cheese!
We need one
And I should go
now.
to ASDF movie and just have that one little tiny little clip of throw the cheese! And then cheese flies at me.
Yeah, it's
Or
you know the wet cheese smack of like when somebody throws a just
No,
a
I hate
block
that.
of
I hate that. No, I hate that.
love
Nope,
it.
I hate
I
that.
love
I
it.
hate that. Nope, I hate that. I hate that.
Get
I hate that.
changed.
I hate it. I hate it. I
We
hate
could just-
all the things you just said right there. All those things, I hate it.
we can have the like the James May cheese. You know, the clip where he just smacks cheese against the table.
Oh yeah, the
Cheese!
cheese.
Yeah.
Hold on, I think I have it saved on my phone somewhere. One
My
of my buddies
friend-
made one of my friends made a meme of me doing that. Because I work in a deli and I get access to a lot of cheese.
One of my
You
friends
work in
has
a deli and you get access to a lot of cheese?
Cheese.
I like cheese, even though I'm lactose
Cheese is good.
intolerant.
I found it. Okay. I'll put it in the memes chat.
Medic, I know you're gonna find this hilarious. So one of my friends has that set as his notifications
Oh god,
on his
That's
phone.
beautiful.
So every time he gets a notification, just snack cheese.
There you go. I found it. I will say I will put mild volume warning. It is very deep fried.
What?
Oh god, just lower the volume.
Wait,
It is
the
very
site?
loud. No, it's in Meme Central.
Oh, okay, the channel that I actually have.
This was
muted
during
on purpose.
Oh,
COVID
God.
times. Like I said,
god,
it's
the volume.
it's deep fried.
That's not deep fried, that's burnt.
What is this 2018 fucking Crasher Avatar shit?
I told you that's not deep fried, that's just burnt.
This was during COVID
This girl
when
on
everyone was
Instagram
bad.
posted her plane ticket and I called and canceled her flight.
Oh my god, what?
That's hilarious!
Oh my
That's,
god.
that's vile, man. That's so vile.
Well, hey, don't post your... It's in the Meme Central. It's right above yours.
Oh, let me see this.
That shit's
Oh my god,
hilarious.
that's funny. Oh. Oh, I'm genuinely crying. Oh, I'm crying from how hard I'm laughing.
Well, because think about that. If you're
Oh.
dumb enough to literally post your plane ticket with all the information shown, who wouldn't do that? Who
Hey,
wouldn't
fair
want to
enough.
just be like, you know what? cancel their flight because it's gonna be really funny that they posted this on Instagram.
Lava frog. Do you remember the lava frog?
Lava frog,
Here.
No,
frog
what
birds,
frog?
frog birds, frog
There you
birds.
go.
Monster Hunter
Behold
frog
lava
birds.
frog.
Monster Hunter Wilds frog birds,
I love those things. They're so cute.
frog birds, frog birds. Ford says, "Hi everyone." Also,
Hello.
also while we were in one of the role plays, me and Essa were talking, and somebody posted the Frogbird PNG on the ground, and we just both looked down and went, Frogbird. And we're just sitting there, like, just going back and forth saying Frogbird, and then when they made it go away, like, they actually turned the sticker off, we're like, oh, no more Frogbird. And then we continued our conversation. We did that for 30 straight minutes. We were committed to the bit. I'm just saying. We were committed.
I mean, Frogbird.
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 The smile on this is cute.
It is.
Oh yeah, no one did to redeem on this. I just switched to it like partway through stream.
Hey, fair enough.
Yeah, that's why it's been here the whole time. I mean, I could also
Yeah.
yeah, I can also do
I want to figure out how to put my avatar into, like, when I stream. I want to figure out how to do that. Meow.
Now I'm
Meow.
an alien.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
Fear me! Fear me! I will take over the world. Oh, they're so cute! I'm evil, I swear!
That is
Oh,
adorable.
look at adorable. Look at you. So
That
adorable.
is such a cute alien. Oh my god.
I will destroy your whole planet. Aww. God damn it.
Oh.
Oh, he's so cute.
I hate this
Oh,
planet.
shit.
They keep saying I'm cute.
God, one of my favorite memes I've seen is it's just like this. It's I think it's Vegeta. And he's like, "Oh, it's so cute," and then they just pull out a gun. Oh shit, she's back in heat.
Die, potato. Not today. Pulls out gun.
I don't know why, but I went to the store today and there was just a random orange left on a grocery shelf, and just looking at it, my brain I had an ominous feeling just wash over me. I recognized its face, even though it's not there.
Oh,
Wait, you
God,
recognize
no.
its face?
No, we don't speak of. We don't
You know
speak of
whom
that.
I speak of.
I know who's speaking, and we do not speak of that.
What do you
You
mean
know
you don't
who-
speaketh?
The annoying
Of them.
orange.
Yeah, the annoying orange.
The annoying orange? What is the annoying orange?
Oh no.
Oh
No.
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 I
I can-
love.
I love.
It's all Amp's fault. It's all fucking Amp's fault.
I need to play
and-
Repo at some
and-
point.
and-
I
and
bought it, but I
her-
haven't played it yet.
Wait, do I own it? If I do, someone else got it for me. I don't know if I own it. I never played it.
The song that I've got stuck in my head is "I don't like your peaches, they are full of stones."
Peaches are full of stones. Yeah, this is true.
I like bananas because they have no bones. Don't give me tomatoes.
Oh no, it's on my
Don't
wish
like
list.
ice cream cones. I like bananas because they have no bones.
What? Did I just hear you sing?
Don't worry about it.
Meow. I'll be right back.
New update is live. Take on 2 iconic guns, the Desert Eagle and the Thompson. Thanks, Gunsmith Simulator. Wait, Gary's Mod had an update?
Gary's
I
Mod
thought that
had
game
an
died.
update?
Yeah, it says recently updated. Gary's Mod.
What the fuck did they update?
Fuck if I know. I don't know. Hey, now I am play Gunsmiths Sim. That game's fun as fuck.
I'm
I tortured my friends though because I brought a muzzle loader, musket,
Hell yeah.
and I went skeet shooting with it. You have to you have to fire 20 targets. I tortured all my friends that day because they
I
got
own
to
a
see
musket for
me
home defense.
fire the musket, miss, and then sit there for like 15 seconds reloading that shit.
Sorry,
and then
because you mentioned
fired,
musket.
and then missed again.
Sorry, because you mentioned musket, all I can think of is the quote of own a musket for home defense, since that's what the founding fathers intended. 4 ruffians break into my house. What the devil? As I grab my powdered wig and Kentucky rifle, blow a golf ball-sized hole through the first man. He's dead on the spot. Draw my pistol on the second man. Miss him entirely, since it's a smoothbore and nails the neighbor's dog. I have to resort to the cannon mounted to the top of the stairs, loaded with grape shot. Tally-ho, lads! And the last terrified rapscal. Oh, no. How does it go? Tally-ho, lads. And oh, tally-ho, lads. The grape shot shreds the 2 men in the blast. The sound and extra shrapnel set off the car alarms. Fix bayonets and charge the last terrified rapscallion. He bleeds out while waiting on the police to arrive, since triangular bayonet wounds are impossible to stitch out, just as the founding fathers intended. I don't know why I have that memorized.
You're crazy.
Yes.
David, you can paint your RC cars in Mini Racer Car Shop Simulator.
I know you can do a lot of that stuff in the. Can you do that in the?
Yeah,
demo?
they showed an
I didn't-
update. They showed an update where you could actually paint
Oh,
your
there was
cars
an
little
update?
colors now.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to. I have everything that you can get pretty much in that game
It's
demo.
it's
so
the
I'm gonna...
devlog, so it's the update to the main branch. I'm assuming the main game. You can
Mm.
paint your shelves too, and they added a bunch of like different the extra parts, some new cars. Damn, they got man. This game is so cool.
Yeah, I know. I love that. I love that little game.
Yeah, when I was playing the prologue game, I was like just going meow. I was just driving my little car around.
What's your mod? Did you try to make the most expensive car, the little toy car you can make, or?
No, not yet. I'm still early. I just kind of did like a little track, and I just went meow because I wanted to see like what it was like. It
I
was
got
fun. I got the
I got a-
Noom. It was fun.
also Shade. I know you're gonna find this. You're gonna like this. So you know how a lot of the more expensive upgrades are locked for the demo. If
Uh-huh.
you open up the toy cars, you know how you can open up the box.
Yeah.
There's a chance you can get those higher end parts,
Yes.
even though
Yes.
technically we're not supposed to have access to them.
That's fine. That's fine. I like simulator games like that. Like the card games are cool. They are. They're fun. But nothing's more fun than being able to assemble a little mini RC car in a game that's a shop
Mhm.
simulator and then racing that shit.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
look at my decked out car that I got.
It's like
Meow.
it's like you build your own. It's like you build your own little car
little
to your
RC car.
specification, to
Yeah.
your specifications, and then you set a lap time in it. Then you can
Yeah.
improve that lap time and do.
Like, that's why I like the fucking storage simulator games when they had little RC cars that I collected every single one, by the way. I have them all stacked up in my shop because I have so much money in the game now that I literally collected every single fucking RC car that I could possibly have so I could drive them around and just go I am so unbelievably autistic.
What the devil? A random
Never
Discord
change.
DM?
I am so unbelievably autistic. And you know,
Oh,
Never
actually having
change. Never
autism,
change.
it helps, you know, it helps with the personality of being autistic because I already have it.
And you know what I
Oh,
say to
we
that?
just got a rhythm with the tism.
Never change.
The funny part is I actually have that group in VR chat. I actually am rocking the Rhythm with the Tism group.
Hell yes. I've seen that group around, and they are funny. Some of the
Got
members
an
in that
AR
group
and
are
an
hilarious.
ML rifle. I need to check out Gunsmith Simulator for the Deagle update and stuff after roleplay. Because
The
roleplay
one
is in.
thing.
Oh shit, roleplay's in like 20 minutes.
Ooh. You might want to go get
Yes.
set up.
I might want to get going.
Yeah. The one downside of getting a fresh tattoo, whenever you get goosebumps, it just makes it feels like your skin just crawls and just feels like fire.
I do want to kind of like see if I can get Binary or Nikki to play Breakpoint on stream one day. Have like a little squad thing going. And
While
then we can get Jack
Ghost
in
Recon.
here. Yeah, Ghost Recon, Breakpoint. Not
I might.
not Wildlands.
Do I have?
We can only have
Breakpoint?
4 people squads.
Yeah. Do I have Breakpoint
Which
installed
sucks.
still? Yeah. I have yet. I'm trying to find a group to run a raid with. I want to do a raid at some point because they look fun.
Wait, can you guys hear that? Did you guys hear the tapping?
Very, very
Oh,
subtle.
stream can pick that up. I was having it was a stim moment where I have the magnetic flap that's on my case and I was just
Oh
flicking
hell
the
yeah!
like flap off my case and listening to it snap back as I'm holding my
Hey.
phone.
It's the it's like that thin piece of like sheet metal and it goes.
Oh yeah, I had my phone for a reason. I was gonna. Jack sent me their kitty picture, so I'm gonna send Willow to them, and they're gonna love they're gonna love Willow. Willow, oh my God, Lily, you should have seen Willow last night.
I heard you talked about how she was so clingy and nuzzly and cuddly.
Yeah, she was like rubbing all over any part of my body she could. She was like headbutting my chin. She was like, because I don't know if I did this to her, but she'll go up to my nose and I'll touch my nose to her nose. And I used to do that when she was a
Aw.
little baby. Every time I would pet her and I was close to her, I would do like a little nose boop between us.
Oh, that's
And
so cute.
and
Oh
she
my
does that
God.
on her own now.
Aw.
And whenever like if I stick my nose on the bridge of hers, it makes her relax almost immediately.
Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, so
I don't know what
cute.
it is, but she seeks like relaxation in that, and I'm glad. But I'm also like, did I accidentally do that? Because that's how I treated her ever since we first got her.
Oh, that's
And
so
now she does it
cute.
on her own.
When I was at the tattoo parlor, I was talking with some other customers there, and we were talking about our pets. And they have a Rottweiler German Shepherd mix, and their name was Mishka, which is Inuit
Mishka.
for which is Inuit for baby bear. And they showed me the puppy pictures, and oh my goodness, he looked like a little baby bear.
Aw.
It was so cute.
Where is it? Where is it? There it is! The side loaf picture! I love showing this picture to people.
I love that photo.
I fucking love that picture. That's my little fuff ball. That's Willow. There you go, Jack. You get to see my little Willow.
I want to see the willow. I want to see the cat. Show the cat.
I'll post it in the side chat.
Yeah.
Show me the baby.
Behold, the side loaf.
Oh my goodness, it's so cute. Oh, I'm gonna fucking explode. Explode.
It's so cute. I can explode.
It's so fluffy, I'm gonna die.
Uh-oh, my camera lost tracking. Oh, no. Okay, it's back. No, big stretch. Oh, no.
Do I have a picture? Do I have pictures of Gunnar on my computer?
Ouch! A tattoo? Shy looking like bubble gum? You damn right. I taste like it too.
I was not expecting that voice.
I don't know. I'm gonna need some proof.
All right, David, come to the US. Damn, I really said that wrong. US. There we go. I say it like sometimes I don't think, and like stuff slips out. You know. Older ways of speaking just slip out sometimes. Yeah, if you read my status, you know why. Aww. I understand that oh so much because there's quite a few of my feline friends that are no longer around.
Mm-hmm.
And my pupper.
Yeah.
We're preparing ourselves mentally as much as possible because our dog Tyson, he getting really old. And like he's still moving around, but he's starting to have the struggles. He's starting to have the struggle buses of like getting upstairs and shit. And we're just worried, you know. I feel like also he's going blind. He's like deaf as hell. You could sit there and be like, "Hello, Tyson," and he'll just sit there and not even like know you're there. And then you walk up next to him and he's like, "Oh, person, pet me."
Tyson. But
yeah,
the thing is,
Tyson,
if
he's so
he
old.
still has quality of life,
Yeah.
then he's perfectly fine.
Yeah, he's not fully struggling like my dog Sheba did, but she was like 17. She couldn't walk anymore. The arthritis in her legs was so bad she could no longer walk. And my mom didn't want to see her struggling because she also went like almost completely blind. And my mom didn't want to see her just suffer constantly because she couldn't walk, she couldn't see shit, she could hear just fine, but she couldn't do anything else. And my mom's like, I couldn't sit there and just keep watching her suffer trying to get up and like not want to, like, whenever you would give her food, you would have to bring the bowl to her because she couldn't physically get up anymore.
Yeah, that's a point where it's
Yeah.
maybe you've pushed it a little too far at that point.
Well, it came on fast. Like, it just showed up in the last like 2 months of her being around. It just got fast. Like, it got worse so much faster in 2 months. At first, we're like,
Yes.
okay, she's starting to struggle a little bit, and then the next month,
And then
we're
she
just
just
like,
abruptly was
huh,
not okay.
she's struggling more now. And then like the last week, she just couldn't get up anymore, and we're like,
That's
oh,
what happened
Yeah.
to my
it was just so
dog
quick.
Shiloh. She had
That
our
happens.
dog had a stroke.
Oh,
Shiloh. She was a border collie, and like she was fine, and like she was getting up there in age. And then like
yeah.
one day she started struggling to like get up, and like for border collies that's common, especially in their back hips because of dysplasia. But we noticed that she could not turn left; she would always turn right.
Oh, that's
Yeah, she would
interesting.
start just well, if she had we found out that she had a stroke.
Okay.
And as like in the final month, she was struggling to get up and all that stuff, and it was rough for
Yeah.
yeah.
See, the thing with my dog was I literally grew up with the dog. I graduated, went into the military, and when I came back, she wasn't there. And that's the part
Yeah.
that hurt.
For Shiloh, I grew up with her. I had her as a puppy, and all throughout my life, like right as I got through graduation happened, that's when it happened.
Mine, Shiba was also half chow, half husky. So she
Mm.
had like this light brown fur with the white belly,
Aw.
and she had a purple tongue. And that
Oh.
bitch did not like water at all.
Yeah, you know what? My Sharpei mix we had also did not like water.
Like, you would run up to a water, like you would have her on a leash, she'll be running full speed, and then she'll just dead ass stop at the edge of anything with water, and you'll just go fall in.
I mean, Bella would go out in the rain, but that's about it.
Yeah, she would do that, but she did not jump in water. So my mom was like, okay, come on, bitch. And she would literally pick her up, put her in the water in the shallow pot like spots, and she did, like, once she was in the water, it was fine. She just wouldn't jump in the water on her own. Like, if you were there accompanying her, she was fine being in the water with everyone.
I'm seeing if I can't find a picture of Shiloh.
And I used to like have a little leash and like have her attached to either my bike handlebars or my skateboard, because that bitch could run way faster than I could ever move. And she always pulled the crap out of you. We had to get her a harness because she would pull so hard with a leash and a collar, she would be choking herself, and she'd be like, nope, gotta keep pulling. I can't breathe, but I gotta keep pulling this direction. I'm like, Jesus Christ, dog, calm down. You're gonna choke yourself. But God, she was a wonderful dog. Like, I loved her to death. Also, she wasn't really that heavy. She was in great shape because we let her run in the fields all the time.
There
And
you
I
go.
loved
It's
it
in the
because she had like
no,
these
why
little
is that meme
ears.
central?
She had
Why is
these
that
little
meme
tiny
central? No.
floofy ears, and I loved it. So whenever they like perked up, it was just these little tiny floofball ears. Oh shit! I didn't get ready for roleplay.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
It's in side chat.
I got too
Pictures of
excited.
Shiloh.
I got too
There you
excited.
go. There she is.
I had to leave. I had
What
to
a good
leave notes
girl.
on a happy
Yeah,
memories.
she was a very good girl. She was a very sweet and timid
Aww.
dog.
They
No.
have like Tyson's ears. Like, whenever he picks his ears up like that, like one floops more than the other one.
Yeah. So Shiloh, she was a very quiet, timid dog, and then we have Gunner, who is an absolute crackhead. It went from super quiet, very calm dog to I am on crack.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
yeah.
What the fuck is this? Oh. I was so confused for a second. I was like, what the hell is that? Is that a ship? Is there a ship in there?
We have defended Malevelon Creek. Yes.
Let me open the chat chat. Where is it?
Alright, well, I'm gonna be hopping out of here. Gonna go eat some dinner.
Hold on before
Enjoy
you do
your
that.
dinner.
Holding.
Yeah, before
I'm
you do
holding
that.
the
Hold on,
baby.
no, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh my god! I was searching through my phone and I just sped through things. Jesus Christ, that made my freaking screen slide so quick. Was it Jazel? Was it Jazel? It was
Yeah.
Jazel,
It was
wasn't it?
Hazel.
I fucking knew
Jazel
it. I'm not
coming
even
in here with
looking and I
perfect
know it was
timing.
Jazel. Where is it? Where is
Yes.
it?
Innocent dragon noises.
There he is! Boom. Look at that.
Oh my
No
god!
thought behind his eyes stare.
Oh my god, he's so cute.
He's a lot more floofier than he was. That was when we had him trimmed. He needs a trimming again because he gets a lot of floof. He becomes like twice the size with all the floof he gets.
Yeah, floofy boy.
And him do it like if you don't the second picture of him sitting on my legs like that, you have to be careful. If you give him any opportunity of a gap, he will shove his entire face and body in between your legs at any time.
Gunner does that too.
Look at him, he's upside down.
He sleeps like a cat. He'll sleep on his back with his jowls like flopped down so it looks like he's smiling.
Oh, that's right. Sorry guys, I do have to end
Okay.
stream. That's why I started. That's why I started early, so at least I had at least a little bit of stream going on before I had to go. But I will be streaming on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central Time. We'll be finishing up that game that I was playing yesterday. What the fucking freaking I don't remember its name. South of Midnight. There we go. South of Midnight. I'm gonna go see if there's anybody who's possibly rateable or not rateable. I don't know. I might not have enough time. Oh my god, I have to keep. Hold on. Let me just click, 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 click. Oh, my friend Cody is doing a special events. Ah, I got caught.
Nope.
Wow, that was rude.
right before stream ends.
Yeah, right just as the stream was about to end. All right, let's go send off you guys to my long time friend that started
yeah.
off as work buddies, and I'm talking like we did the forklift stuff together, all that stuff.
Forklift certified.
Yeah, forklift certified. All right. Get that raid started, and it's starting, and it started, and thank you all for joining me tonight. I'll be streaming
Bye-bye.
on Wednesday. I don't stream
Bye.
Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday. Sorry guys, but I don't. I got a lot of roleplay stuff and other things that I do on those days, like work. But I'm off to go do a roleplay stuff. And I will be back on Wednesday with more South of Midnight. We're going to finish that game up. I'm getting hit constantly. I'm trying to do this before the timer runs out. Yes, how may I help you? All right, that was it? Okay. Well, you guys have a wonderful night. I'll talk to you. Yeah!
Oh.
Oh my god.
Rude. I'll talk to you guys Wednesday. Good night.
Good night.